People, we are live, finally. Hey everybody, ZeusPegasus13 here with Chessrick44, also known as Falai, and
Hello.
my good friend Serenity, another puzzle buff, and I'm sure y'all have seen before, so awesome.
Yes. Hello.
Sweet. So I'm just gonna do my quick shilling over here on servers, but again, I am thankful for you too, for just being patient tonight. Um, yeah, unfortunately, my father was taken to the hospital. He had to be treated for a severe allergic reaction. But thankfully, he's feeling better, and I think he'll leave his system to be back to normal by tomorrow. Just, when you try new things and you don't know what's in it, you don't know when you're allergic until it's too late. So that's sort of how it goes usually.
At least he's doing better.
Yeah, I mean, he could be on a respirator for all I know, and I'm thankful that's not the case. And that's not nearly the case, thankfully. Jeez. Um, excuse me. Where are you? Streamer. I think that should be. Oh yeah, this server. All right, let's do it. Let's just hop into the game. No fate solved, whatever that means.
And soon you shall learn the tale of the Obra Dinn.
Take it there's no dialogue in the game. Okay. Lost at
Okay.
Sea. The Good Ship. Obra Dinn. Built in 1796, London, 800 tons, 18-foot draught. Captain R. Witterell, crew 51 men. Last voyage to Orient, Cape Rendezvous unmet. Contact Yesenia CY. London office for inquiries or testimony.
CY being company.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
it's weird. The Honorable East India Company. Attention, Chief Inspector, Insurance and Claims, London office. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare for full assessment. Falmouth,
Yep.
okay.
That's the plot of this game. Insurance.
Pretty much.
Falmouth, England, 1807.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn.
Okay, Davy Jones.
Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
Oh, you are female.
Oh.
What's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Fun fact: you can be either male or female in this game. It'll
It's
just
randomly
random.
decided.
Yeah.
Is it fate that I've been female now for a couple games? Do I carry the box with me? I guess so.
No, you don't have to carry it with you.
This is a big step up from Papers, Please.
Yeah.
Not just 2D sprites.
Very unique style.
Now, what are controls? I think it's just click to interact.
Yeah.
Believe so.
Standard controls. Nothing really complicated.
Ease to zoom in.
Yep. You're gonna be doing that a lot.
Controls, there we go. Okay, space is action, so it's not click, space. E to zoom, pause, tap to open book. Close book, easy peasy. I don't have a book though.
Nope. No, you do not. Yet.
Can I crouch? Nope. I can also right click to zoom in. Oh!
Hey, it's a dead body.
How long has it been?
Dead body.
They were in 1807, but the Obra Dinn set out in what, 17 something?
Well, it was built in 1796,
Oh.
and I believe its voyage was in 1803, so it's been about 4 years.
We're literally in the middle of nowhere, with only the moonlight. Locked.
Oi!
Oh.
It's too heavy!
Oh my gosh, you figure out opening doors much faster than most people figure out that you can open doors in this game.
Well, it says interact.
You're right, it does.
I
But
bet there's a VR mod for it.
A lot of
There
people
isn't, actually.
do not actually figure out that you can open doors in this game for like the longest time.
It looks like if it's an X, I can't open it.
Yep, you got it.
It's too heavy! Lift it yourself!
All right, bossy, whatever, sailor.
Well, good on him on just yelling at me. Hey, get your stuff.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Let's see what's inside.
A book. What's in the book? It's not just a book,
Glorious
though.
reading.
Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalog of adventure and tragedy. Preface. Well, fly if you want.
Okay.
So I usually let him read, just because he likes
I
reading.
trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans.
Very mysterious, and we got a pocket watch here.
All right.
Oh man.
Yep. This book's gonna be hard
Your
to
best
understand
friend.
it at first, but yeah, it is gonna be your best friend.
And
Atlantic
clicking
leg.
on images or the like on the pages will let you see them in detail.
Thank you. So it's the full region, east side of Africa, and Europe, West Europe.
It left from England, went all the way around Africa, and
Yeah.
was intended to make it to the Cape of Good Hope at the south,
Yes.
but it never reached that point.
Yeah, we're all the way by London, still.
Yep.
Or by England, I'm sorry. Starboard walk.
Yep.
So this is
This-
the deck. Cargo
If
hold.
you don't know how ships work, you will by the end of this game.
Okay, so I'm on the main deck, I believe.
Not right now, you're not.
I'm on the boat.
Right now,
deck.
you're.
A gun deck. That's where the cannons are fired. Orlop deck. Yep. So this is where the crew, I believe, stays, and then cargo hold. The crew. A complete manifest.
Indeed. With everyone's name, country of origin.
Oh, geez. Oh, wow. So fate requires, I guess, identity and cause of death, maybe?
Yep, that's pretty much the goal of the game. You have to figure out who everybody is and how they all died.
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, my goodness.
60 people!
Seaman, Seaman, Seaman.
Yes, you would be paying attention to that, wouldn't you?
Seaman! Some
Uh.
some passengers, a gunner's mate, surgeon's mate. Alright. Life at sea. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. So same pictures before. Loose cargo.
And these are the chapters. games like no, you will look at everything.
Come on! There's nothing here. The unholy captives. Oh, bargain page. This
This
chapter will remain...
chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me, Henry Evans.
Thank you, Falai. 9 chapters, probably 10 chapters. The end. Glossary. In case I
In
don't know
case
what
you don't know what something is.
a mate, officer. Well, to be honest, like
Of
ship
course, the other
hierarchy.
word that you would be most interested in.
That's a different type of mate.
To be honest, I didn't know like more than half of these terms when I first played this game, so this glossary was like beyond helpful to me.
Bosun, foreman in charge of general operations and equipment required. A gunner, yeah. Purser. The official accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions, so it's just the
Accountant.
accountant. Coin purse, surgeon, doctor, yeah, makes sense.
Serenity, you didn't know what a surgeon was?
Nah, man, oh, God, it was such a hard term for me to wrap my head around.
A helmsman, rated seaman to control the ship's wheel and general moment-to-moment navigation. Steward, servant to an officer, hideaway crew member. Okay, just like a maid, I suppose. Midshipman.
Maid, secretary.
I know this is a naval term.
As someone who lives by the Naval Academy, I see a lot of midshipmen all the time.
Topman. Higher rated seamen, specialized in work above the deck. Yep, makes sense. Seaman's low level, of course. Rigging. Yep. And then these are the types of decks. Orlop deck. And whatever that thing is. The stopwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Memento mortem. Remember death.
Thank you, Latin.
If the ninth lion ate the sun. If anyone gets that reference, I'm proud of you.
So, buddy, you're just gonna stay here? Okay. All night? Okay.
Oh, at least as long as you're here.
It's the middle of the night.
I mean, it could be the middle. Actually, it could be the middle of the day. There's shadows everywhere.
Moonlight casts
Arguable.
shadows.
That's true.
And I see stars in the distance, so I'm pretty sure it's nighttime.
Yeah. I never really thought about whether or not those were stars.
Oh, it came out.
Well, why don't we see what it does?
Alright, I believe just spacebar again. Whoa!
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells! You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Oh my goodness. So here's the guy who died. Now what can we do while we're back in time?
And look around.
Just look around.
Mhm.
Can't open doors. But I can open my book, can't I?
I'd say
You-
wait until the music ends.
Oh, there's a door. Can't go around him. Is that the captain? I'm guessing it is. Or maybe one of his mates. Probably a seaman. This looks like maybe an officer, but he's holding an axe in his right hand. Oh, that's it? The end. So it's showing one of the final scenes of the story already.
Of course, because that's how these games operate. They show you what happens last, and then goes back to the beginning to tell you how it happened.
Who is this? How did they die? 3 others were present.
this is how the game works. The clock you have, watch, whatever it is, memento mortem, it lets you hear the last few seconds of audio that the person who died heard, and then shows you the instant that they passed on. And it is through that information that you must figure out who they are and how they died.
Location of the
All
corpse.
60 of them.
All throughout the ship.
Yep.
3 others were present. He was standing right next to the guy. This is the guy that died. And then we have this guy.
No, it's not the guy that died.
Well,
We have more people.
yeah, that is the guy that died.
Yeah,
That is not.
Mr. Mustache. Okay. Let's close the book.
You can click on things after clicking on the thing again. You can open the book now and interact with things. So, for example, there you go.
Blurred, yeah? Blurring indicates you don't have yet sufficient information to determine identity. Shoot! Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Carry on and pay attention. In some way, so like an audio cue or maybe part of the background somewhere.
I will say this though: do not look for direct naming of characters. You will very rarely
rare.
get that. You're
After
going to have
all,
to
how
rely
many
on
ti-
you have to
what's-
rely on a lot of assumptions and inductive reasoning.
I see.
After all, how many times has someone died and in their last few moments they go, "Oh my God, I am John Smith and I have been shot by Baron von Harkonnen and oh."
No.
Very natural final words. I don't know what you're talking about.
So right now it is an unknown soul.
Was it?
An unknown soul shot by a gun by an unknown attacker.
Well, I do have the identity of the attacker, I think.
All right, if you think you have the identity of the attacker, then you can put it down.
Oh no, I don't. Well,
Who
I
do you
guess
think it is?
it might be the captain.
If you think it's the captain, you can put the captain.
Yeah. Because of the dialogue.
You can always change it if you're unsure.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, where there's an X next to it is where the victim is speaking.
Gotcha. It says 3 others were present.
Yep, that right there is the person you're talking about. The others who are lit up are others who are in the area.
I saw him, yeah. But I have no other information, no name, no nothing.
By the way,
Oh,
if you zoom in while looking at someone, it'll show you their image.
Yeah. So if you zoom in on a person,
Yeah?
No, while walking around.
Okay.
it'll show you who that person is in the book.
Oh,
Right now, it's easy to identify because they're very distinct. But once you get further along in the game, there's a bunch of people in one scene, and it get really hard to be like, okay, who's who again? So the zooming in feature really helps.
Yep, there he is. Yeah. Like I said. And Mustache is the captain.
You could try to identify him if you know who it is. If you think that's the captain.
You can also open directly to the book if you're zoomed in on somebody.
Left click while zoomed in, I believe.
No.
Or maybe it's just open the tab button.
Or maybe it's only once you have.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. Okay, reduce our identity. Revisit memories on the ship. Book maps, crew manifests, artist sketches. 60 people, yep. Yeah, he already told me, guys, it's not going to be easy. Decisive information is rare. Does this remind me of that game Unheard? You have to make assumptions using partial information. Good luck. Process elimination, okay.
It is a bit like Unheard, although I would say Unheard, naming people is not as major as it is in this game. Unheard is more about figuring out like what exactly is actually happening.
Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation.
The memory option will allow you to quickly move through memories and entries in order to try and figure out more information about the person.
This will make this will be like much more useful later on down the line when you have like a ton of memories and you're like trying to follow a specific person's path through them. But right now, since we only have one, it's not that helpful.
Yeah, and we don't know who this is. He just knows shot and gun, which I presume to be the captain. Please explain. Yeah. Alright, so it's kind of useless to just keep after these guys. Just remember if they appear somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, I mean, it will let you guess if you really want to, but
There's no
yeah,
point.
there's really no point.
Alright, that's one memory. Let's exit. We need more memories, which means we need more corpses.
Yep, and every time you revisit a corpse, you can go right back to that memory.
I need to find a way to get to the lower decks. Oh, nope,
Or
another
that.
dead body. More dead
Two
bodies.
dead bodies.
Memory 2.
Indeed.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie.
Well, he was... Looks like they were sparring. They were fighting in here.
The one annoying thing here is you can't actually really enter the information until the time passes with all the music gone through.
I see. Oh,
So you
Yeah,
have to wait.
It wants you to take a minute, exactly a minute actually, to just look around at the scene before entering any information.
I hear you. So this happens right after the initial gunshot. I deduced that. That's the captain again, I think, because he has the mustache. And someone else dies in here. Once again, at the end. Oh, this is the guy with the cap, okay. Yeah, this guy was... No.
Alive?
I want to say, I think it was knifed.
I? Who is he knifed by?
This dude. There's a clear knife in his hand.
I know, but
Do you know
in the
who
book
it
you have
is?
you have to record. If somebody gets killed by somebody else, you have to record who they got killed by.
Oh, then it's by the captain again, because it looks like the mustache is there. Yeah, captain. Enemy beast, okay. That's interesting. Putting more causes of death. We don't know who this guy is. Who is this guy? Looks brand new.
He was
No.
climbing up the stairs before.
Two memories. We have some royalty on the ship, maybe. And looks like some prisoners as well. But yeah, him and the two are here on the ship already. And then, of course, our one corpse. I don't think there's anything new about him. Alright, well. And I can't, yeah, I still can't open doors in memories.
When in a memory, you cannot interact with anything.
You can't alter the past, Zeus. Haven't you watched time travel?
Nope. I have, just... I never experienced time travel myself.
Oh man, you should try it one day.
Yeah. We do have a third corpse. Seems like right after the last memory. Captain with the triple kill.
Even
Yeah.
while wounded.
Captain is a beast.
He's got a knife right here. I only see one other body. We have, obviously, a corpse there, a corpse over there. I think, yeah, he looks like he tossed the knife here. We have another person sleeping here, a woman. Wonder why this door's open now. And I also have to wonder why some corpses appear more fresher than the others, I guess. Like some are bones, some have more than on them, I don't know.
The only ones you've seen so far are bones.
Yeah. Oh, there's a gun on the floor as well. Which makes sense. I mean, those are flintlock pistols. Once you fire them, you have to spend a long time reloading.
Oh, how did he die?
Looks like he was clubbed, I want to say. Struck. No. No. Suicide. Interesting. What options do we have here? That seems to be some fun reveals. Oh, I thought he was dead, but no, he killed himself. Oops. Let me fix that. Ah, shoot. Yeah, he was just clubbed then.
By who?
Thanks. The captain. Same guy. The same killer for all three of these men. The end, part 3. And we have this lovely lady.
Could this be?
Don't know.
Very curious.
Don't have enough information. I wonder if I can pick up like evidence or other things on the ship. Or if all I can do is observe and open doors.
No, it's not that kind of game.
Yep.
Dang it.
It's a game purely of logic and deduction.
Purely, you say.
Indeed.
Alright. Let's see if any other places are open. We have another corpse. 2 corpses. Oh, man.
Take the one on the ground first, maybe.
That door wasn't open before, was it?
It
Nope.
was not.
Abigail, your brother, my friend. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love.
Oh my goodness.
For everything.
That's a suicide. Looks like
I
that's
was,
the captain.
I was chuckling to myself when you said that's going to be some big reveals of that suicide. I was like, yep, just wait about a minute.
Just wait 5 minutes.
Clubbed in the head, no blood though. Probably just... Yeah, just... When you're hitting the head that hard, it's bound to kill you. So, what I presume to be the captain killed himself. And they mentioned Abigail, the only one sleeping here. So that should be enough, assuming there's only one Abigail. And then that she has a brother. The brother that... I'm calling him the captain shot. Tragic end.
And that's the final entry in the book.
Suicide with a gun. This may or may not be correct. Maybe it wasn't the captain. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Identify at least the 3 people, and their fates have the information typeset in the book. Typeset.
Basically saying it is correct and you cannot change it.
Yep, so once you have 3 correct answers, the game will confirm that you have 3 correct answers.
What is this over here? Oh, never mind. So I'm identifying a picture, the name, and their fate.
Yep.
Is there other information you can get? Or that you've figured out?
Based on the dialogue, yeah. Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him. Dead. Alright, so Abigail would be this woman. It's a direct name drop.
Cherish those when you can.
And it is actually clear.
Abigail Hoscott Witterell, yeah. Passenger. I don't see any other Abigail. Thankfully, they're all unique names.
Most.
Yeah. Good thing there's not 2 John Smiths.
Yeah.
That would be really confusing.
And then, let me go back to the original corpse. Witterell, alright. So let's figure this out. Witterell, where are you?
Literal is the captain.
Oh! So I messed up.
Abigail Hoscott Witterell.
Yep,
She's the only one with 3 names.
Yep. So Hosket would be her maiden name.
Ah.
I was going to see if he'd figure that out on his own, but...
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Yeah, nope, I figured. First meet. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, because he was saying my love. So they were probably married. Anything else? Yeah, makes sense. Please forgive me for everything. That's all I can do for now, then. The other 2 people will remain nameless.
For now.
Now.
Just... major yikes. So we can...
I remember this game did have a demo long before it came out. I saw someone play through the demo, and his position when that guy committed suicide was actually a little different. Instead of holding the gun and shooting himself in the chest, he did it the more classic way, shooting himself in the head.
Oh, man.
So that's the indication that you found every fate in the chapter, and also
Well-
how many people died in said chapter.
4 people died, yeah. Part 1.
And now you know the end of the story. Now we just have to find out what the rest of the story is.
Yep. The last 4 people on the ship and how they died.
We know how they
Seems-
died. It's just
Poetic. The story ends with the captain's death.
Incidentally, I think there's actually a hidden achievement if you correctly identify who everyone is and say that the captain killed all of them.
There is. There is an achievement
wow.
for that.
Which technically is true, since the captain is responsible for the ship and his crew.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no, some rigging fell on her. Good thing that's the only thing in this scene noteworthy.
What? The fuck is this? It's a Kraken?
Oh, I love everyone's first reaction to that.
Davy Jones. Basically. Oh my goodness.
So clearly, there's a little bit more to this story than just a little mutiny.
Lots
And
of
there's
people.
a lot of people here too.
Yep. You could say this is where the game actually really begins.
Indeed.
That first part was pretty much just a tutorial.
This is crazy. Well, at least we found out the fate of another. What happened to Abigail?
Hmm.
Crushed by a beast, I should say.
A beast of rigging.
Well, technically, when it means fate, do I have to put, beast attack them or?
I will say
There
the
are
game.
situations where it is up to interpretation.
Yeah, the game will accept multiple answers in some cases, depending on how you interpret it.
So this is a while back before the murders.
Yep. This is
Chap-
chapter 7.
She was crushed by rigging, I want to say. But as well as beast, but no. Rigging's part of the ship, yeah, like the mast and all that.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool.
Congratulations.
So now it's permanently changed.
Yep.
Correct.
The first 3 I will get naturally. Three out of 60 fates, huh?
Correct.
57 more to go.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Why am I
It's the
trembling?
Force.
Huh? I have no idea what's going on.
Something is highlighted.
No, not here. Not here either. Let's stick close by the ship. Oh, what's that? Oh, no, there's something highlighted over there.
Like, are you going out of your way to pretty much look at everything except that?
Yeah, I was wondering, when should we tell him?
So what happened there? There's something over there.
Ooh, shiny.
Interesting.
Not important. Let's go elsewhere.
Follow wherever this leads, whatever the heck this is. This is where he died. The corpse magically appeared.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, you wanted more corpses. This is how you're gonna get more corpses.
The more I find out the truth, but I wasn't done looking at that scene. Part 8 of 8. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the Doom's a large one.
I think it's actually the longest chapter.
It's clear.
Well, he's still alive.
That one is not clear.
You're here. And you. He looks like an officer. I think the officers are the ones that are usually armed on the ship.
Well, I mean, in a moment of desperation, it's possible that everyone could be given arms.
Maybe, yeah. They're still alive, but they're fighting a beast. Ooh. You. He might be dead, but fate unknown. This might be inferred, right? Like, you may not see everyone's death, but you could guess if they don't appear later on. Like, if this guy is gone, it's like, oh no, we lost this person. And it's like, oh, last I saw him, he was right here, so I can infer, dragged to sea by the beast.
This is why bookmarking memories is going to become very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can follow each character's path throughout the entire story.
How do I bookmark a memory? Yeah, so there you go. So I'm very curious. So he dies later.
Everyone dies later.
Everybody's either already dead, dying,
Yeah.
or will die.
Almost.
So what's the point of the alive option?
It's a good question.
Well, those are all the characters at this part of the ship. So
Is there anything more you can figure out here?
Oh, right. Martin, where's the captain? So, who was she talking to? Probably the one right in front of her. I guess, but I'm making a guess, because no one... I can always change my mind later, yeah, so...
Yeah, I mean, until it gets typeset into the book, you can always change it. And it's only going to get typeset if it's right.
So, I'm going to call this guy Martin. Unless... I bet there's, like, nicknames in here I gotta be aware of.
There's no nicknames. It's all actual names.
There you go. Martin Perot. That's all I can infer for now. So let's just get out of here and go to new corpses.
Well, half a corpse.
So even after she died, she was still put in the captain's bed.
Captain's wife gets special privileges.
Whoa!
Some very helpful dialogue.
Yeah, as I said, you won't always have them tell you exactly who they are.
But definitely cause of death. Very gruesome.
You have to wait until the thing's over before you can enter cause of death.
What else do we have here? So still the cracking scene. A little bit earlier.
Baker's gun!
Random cattle.
Goat.
Yes, goat. Yes, spears. And a pig. And we have this. Too late, though. He's already dead. "12 others were present."
How did he die?
Let me see if I find the right cause of death. Torn apart by beasts.
The captain!
I think torn apart is correct. Yeah, I'd say that.
I mean, that's pretty much. I don't think there's
Yeah,
any
he's in two
two ways
pieces.
about that. It's
Alright.
hard to argue otherwise.
We have another corpse.
He was torn apart just like Royal Order.
Here we go. A lot of people died on this deck. So we gotta do this every time we get a new corpse.
Yep.
Well, in a memory anyway.
Following White Wisps is going to be the theme of this game.
Yeah, I can just double check to see who else was in that memory. Oh, 7 of 8. So we're just
Yep.
going backwards.
Start at the end of the Doom, and now we're working our way back.
Yeah, so see if there's any newbies. Oh, there's our third mate, Martin. We've seen this fella before. Yep. But 12 people, like, where are the rest? Conveniently hides his face.
While he's desperately trying to hold on.
So well done. Oh, there's more out here. We can't
There is
see
a
them.
limit to how far you can zoom in.
Yeah.
Some may just be too far away for you to identify in this manner.
I can see how this game is very immersive for sure. Alright, so no reason to go back. New corpse, new info. What?
Boom.
Exploded. Looks like he was caught in Kraken's grasp and then just blown up. What were they thinking?
Big horrible creature, do anything to kill it.
Yeah, so they just strap a bomb to a guy and just let it rip.
They didn't really have much other choice, did they?
I don't think that's what happened.
That's what it sounded like it happened, based on what I'm seeing here.
He did check out to throw the powder.
Throw the powder.
Gunpowder.
What is gunpowder gonna do in this situation?
Cause an explosion?
Cause I don't know what was it carrying, like just a barrel of it? I don't know. Throw the powder.
How did he die, though?
I don't know. Well, let me see if I can see what happened here. Exploded, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Blasted by an explosion. That's that's all I can tell right now. Nope. At least the game does a good job with hints. As far as if they're blurred, don't worry about them just yet.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have enough information to figure out who they are.
While if they're clear, you could potentially figure them out.
Good
Could.
is the key word there.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy was, but he dies later.
Because even though the game says you have enough information, it doesn't mean you've necessarily like understood all of it.
Yeah, so none of that.
Not to mention, some of the you have information is specifically related to, oh yeah, if you understand how the various clues that are present in this case, or things that you can assume about them, based on what you see or what you hear, then you can figure it out.
It could be the voice I hear as well, if he's gonna get
I
that.
swear that guy with the tattoos took me so long to figure out.
I did hear a new door unlock. But what door?
Question.
No, not that door. Because I could have sworn I heard a door open.
That was probably just the door for the memory opening so you could leave.
What's that?
Good question.
Or shiny. Actually, it's the same shiny.
Alright, that door's locked. Looks like I have to figure out more fates to move on. Or more identities.
No,
it's
there is
not
somewhere you can
limited by
go.
identities.
Yeah.
I believe the way that it opened was towards the front of the ship.
Are you still down there?
Not there.
Yes, you are. Oh, there we go. This opened.
Yeah.
These
Mhm.
people were charging up there in the memory.
Yeah, so if you haven't figured it out yet, whenever a door gets opened in a memory, that door will then be opened on the actual ship.
Awesome.
Welcome to the gun deck.
Just the second deck. Another corpse. Any other corpses? We have more doors. Nope. My method interaction is very limited. Here's a corpse. Here's
It's a
two
pleasant
corpses.
thing to walk into.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of tell blood on the ground. A knife. Oh, Pat Brown. This is this is good game. Very good game. Welcome, Pat. I take it.
Patrick, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Hey, Pat. It's my first time, and these people are watching me do things. Nah.
Watch him be an insurance detective.
So you both have finished the game, yeah?
I
Yes,
have. I
multiple
even did it
times.
as a Let's Play on my YouTube.
I do ponder if there's multiple endings.
Theoretically, yes.
All right, well, I got 3 corpses to look at, so let's take a look at this first one. crushed.
Ouch.
Still during the Kraken attack. So these are the same two gentlemen. Was it a simultaneous death? Looks like it. Another door opened.
When that opens.
Yikes. We have another death, another corpse over here.
Indeed. We may be getting to that soon.
I definitely didn't want to be on this ship.
One time, that looks like a pleasant experience.
Must be better than Galactic Star Cruiser, I bet.
I mean, look at it. Fresh calamari.
Mmm.
Yeah. More than you could ever want.
Alright, obvious how they died. They were crushed by a cannon. Alright. Another corpse.
How do you think this one died?
I want to guess Beast again. That's a nasty
I'm
death.
gonna guess he died by being inflicted with death.
I'm sorry. He has a case of death. It's terminal.
Man. Is there any way to cure it?
I told you it's terminal.
But what if I invented a cure for a terminal disease?
Are you more
Well, what if time travel?
Part 5, yeah, so we're going back
What if I
north.
just tell fate no? Is that an acceptable answer?
It is not.
Oh, Martin again.
Man, that guy is just everywhere.
Oh. He was already dead. So is this guy dead?
He's the one who you're going to investigate next.
Can't rush the game. Who are you two gentlemen? Exploded. Okay, so he dies later. At least in this scene. I know they all die, but you die very soon.
Tell it to his face, why don't you?
He can't hear me, he's dead.
His ghost
no.
hears you.
Alright, what's the
How
way
do you
out?
know this ship isn't haunted?
Oh boy. Alright, so this door behind me should be open.
Yippee.
There's another corpse. Might as well. Well then. What did I just walk into?
It's a flattering death.
Someone's in the shitter. Fecal matter on the ground. ES? Oh! That's the guy who wrote to me.
No,
No.
the guy who wrote to you was someone else.
But it says ES.
Yeah, and what were the initials of the guy who wrote to you?
I'm trying to remember. Gotta open up the book again. I can. All the way to the very beginning. All the way to the beginning. No, HE. My bad. There we go. Get this out of here. right before the attack. Okay. Someone taking a crap. They die, and everyone goes into panic. This crew must have done something to piss off a monster, clearly.
I think the monster's just trying to show its affection. It's a misunderstood creature.
Sure. So it might have been the photographer. That's what I'm guessing. Occupation. Like, why else would you put the initial? If you don't show up in the picture, that means this unknown soul. Yes. It might be a pen name or nickname. Or unknown steward.
Those unknowns are just if you know the occupation of the person but don't know their name, you can put that like as a placeholder. They're not actual like we don't know who this person actually is, but that's who they are. You
Well,
can't actually like put that as an answer.
Well, I don't see ES anywhere.
You sure?
It's gonna go slowly. ES Samuel Gilligan, no. Oh, there we go. Edward Spratt. He's an artist. And he died because he was crushed by the beast.
We need the transcript of what we just heard. Yes, please.
That was part 2.
The transcript. What transcript? Gonna go upstairs. Yes, we're going upstairs. Taking the scenic route around the ship. But as always, I'm going to go back to that memory and see if I can find anything else. I love how the auto just plays. Even if I just skip it.
The audio will still play. It just won't show you the subtitles.
Some people were sleeping. Crushed by the cannon. Okay, so right before. There's Martin again. Again, Martin's going to be a pretty important character to this story.
Potentially. Or he's just everywhere.
Don't know him. More officers. People I don't know much about yet. That's fine. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're not going to find out a whole lot by just re-examining plenty of these early memories.
Yeah, there are some things you can figure out.
There
I
are,
mean,
yeah.
So I got way more corpses down here. I have.
Don't forget, there is still a couple of ones that you
plenty of
found connected
options.
to memories.
You have plenty of options at this point. However, you can tackle it however you want. All right.
So how you want to go about it?
Yeah.
I can already tell this is going to be an interesting playthrough.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
What happened to him? Oh, he was stabbed. Oh, man! Surgeon's kit. It's a lot of blood. I'm not sure how he died. I thought he was stabbed. It's unknown. And then I don't even see the surgeon around here. Also, there should be another way up now.
How would you know whether or not you see the surgeon around here? You don't know who the surgeon is.
He's got to be within earshot.
But is Brennan the surgeon?
Somebody's a surgeon. Alright, so this takes place a little bit in the future. New chapter.
Yep.
Yeah, I can make the assumption that Brendan is a surgeon.
Well, I mean, there is an easy way to find out.
Oh, he says,
Go to the crew roster.
oh no, you're cut.
Yeah, the crew manifest doesn't just have their names, it has their occupations on it as well.
Uh-huh. As well as where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
Right when I get this corpse. Alright, so it looks like I should probably ignore this for now and just stick with like the chapter I was on, because it seems like a brand new path.
That is how people typically play this game, because it can get a bit confusing if you start jumping all around the plot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna skip this and look at.
I'm pretty sure there's a button to go right back to the table of contents.
Q. Thank you. The crew. Okay, so I'm looking for Brennan.
Henry Brennan, down near the bottom.
Oh, they go by. Some people call them by their last names. No, just a seaman. There is a surgeon on the ship. Two surgeons. Surgeon and surgeon's mate. Henry Evans. Oh. This guy. Okay, so to continue the last plot line.
There were two images you had. One was up on the surface, the other was down here by the cannons.
Yeah.
So which one you want to follow first?
Is it? No, not that guy.
No, not that one.
It's this dude.
Alright.
Going back to where we were before. Oh my goodness! He blew himself up somehow. Oh, no, 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 no. He was shot by the cannon. Dear God.
Yeah, that explains why half of him was gone.
Yikes. So they're trying to fight this creature. Unfortunately, Tentacle went through, and before this could fire, it grabbed it and...
I'm almost certain this entire chapter was just based on Dead Man's Chest.
Wouldn't be surprised. I still like to know why the Kraken is here.
Wait, there was someone in Dead Man's Chest who died on the shitter?
No, but I mean, like the whole Kraken fight on the ship. They're the set pieces in this are very similar to how they were in Dead Man's Chest, like them lining up the cannons to fire at the tentacles and them throwing gunpowder at the tentacles to explode them.
Two people died.
Oh. I need to double check. Oh, never mind. More corpses.
I mean, you can still zoom in while you're holding that.
Yeah.
Before you actually do this.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to activate it immediately.
Did not know that. Here we go. Luckily, not far from here.
It'll make you go far, though. White Wisp likes to travel.
For dramatic effect. So, again, going back to memory. So I want to make sure I identify the right body with the cause of death. This is guy with the top hat.
Good thing your pocket watch is able to identify a person who's lost their head.
Yeah, thankfully. So this guy was blown up by the cabin, by cannon, or not, technically shot by a cannon, by beast.
Technically, yes.
And who's this guy? Is he talking about this corpse?
No,
it's
that
not
would
talking
be a
about that
different corpse.
Okay, time to find the other person who died. Knife, so definitely not him. Another person that died. Tattoo guy, no. He's just lucky he was under there. I don't see another cause of death around here. I mean, maybe this guy could have died.
No, he's
Sorry,
still
Tom.
alive.
I mean, we know the profile of the person who died. So I mean, all you gotta do is find the person with that profile.
Yeah, so bald head. Not these. Well, it's not these three. Maybe it's this guy down here. No, not him.
You know, if you're still zooming in, you can see their profile behind them, so you don't necessarily need to click to open up the page.
Bald guy. That's not the right bald guy. No, that's a different guy. No. I am blind. I'm missing one person here.
You're not blind, he's just... Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I'd say move on to the next one.
Yeah, maybe if I can look in there. Because the cannonball went right through. So, I don't know. Let's move on. Can't be jumping ahead. We're only halfway through the chapter. This dude.
Actually, you kind of did jump ahead a little.
I jumped ahead a little.
Yep.
Was I supposed to go the guy on top of the deck first?
No, I mean, you can do it however, whatever order you want.
Oh.
The game isn't particular about which way you have to play the game.
True.
So we have another person crushed by the beast.
Oh man, Beast has taken the kill count from the captain.
Yeah.
Old
Oh,
guy.
look, it's our friend that we couldn't find earlier.
Yeah. Well, he's still alive here. Same 3 as before. I'm sure there's probably going to be more human-caused deaths than beast deaths in the end. Crushed by beast. Technically, canon counts as well. I think I'll accept both answers.
Hmm.
Yeah, so crushed. Nothing else I can tell about the scenes. Let's move on.
There is one.
Huh? Wait, there was another clue in there?
Think about the scene.
I mean, if you look through the book, you might be able to figure something out.
On the gun deck. So looks like the one I'm missing is on top to complete the chapter.
True.
I'll think about it, just not right now. I'm gonna go to that memory. Because... Is it that one?
Wasn't that one?
This one.
Yeah, it's that one right
Yes,
there.
that one.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Yoink. Club to
Ooh.
death.
Intrigue.
An accidental death. He's new, but he's holding something familiar.
I don't think the death was accidental.
Well,
Well,
I think
the-
he's referring to the death they were talking about.
The death of the
Sure.
brother. It's claimed to be accidental. But before the whole Kraken attacked, we have this going on.
Just before the whole Kraken attack.
Yep, because the artist died. Doing his business. Small scene, I'll take it. Relish the small scenes while they come. And dialogue heavy ones. This is going to be important later.
Indeed.
And this chapter is now complete. You were clubbed.
And you choose struck.
By, well, we don't know.
We don't know.
And who was he?
I think it's blurry. No, it's not blurry. I can actually figure him out.
Technically, yes.
No. I can also figure this guy out.
He's the one who died.
A deduction rating. Oh. So he's gonna be hard to figure out for sure.
Yep. So that ranges between 1 and 3 triangles, 1 being easy, 3 being the hardest. So it is unblurred because technically you could figure out who he is, but it would be very difficult.
This one is an easy one, but you need to think about the information you have gained in this scene.
Yeah, let me oh jeez. Man at navigation. To the ledger, yeah. No, not the ledger. Ah, jeez. I had to mess this up. My bad. Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Oh, Dane. He's Danish. How's that? There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. You killed my brother. How many Danish people do we have in the ledger? Let's find out. The crew? We have one Dane, it looks like. Denmark. Lars Lind. Okay. I think that's the only Denmark guy I see. Medica. Formosa. Not sure where that is in the world. Excuse my geography.
I
Formosa
believe it's
is
in early, like, Thailand or something.
something like that, I think, yeah.
I'll look it up.
Alright, so gotta find Mr. Dane. There we go. But we don't know who killed him.
The Republic of Formosa was a short-lived republic that existed on the island of Taiwan in 1895.
So that was the only thing I could find in the scene. I can't deduce anybody else.
Not yet, no.
But there is more. Oh! The doom complete. I'm missing so many corpses.
Actually missing.
7 wayward souls disappeared during events of this chapter. Their fates
So
are
earlier you were asking, what if I just don't see somebody anymore? Well, that's what this section's for. If somebody just disappears and you don't have a specific death scene for them, this is where they're cataloged.
And that's when you have to look at the last time you saw them and what they were doing or what was happening to them, look at other information and try to figure out how did they die.
Yikes. So, what can I do now? I gotta get more fates and information, or I can continue another plot line.
Patrick's mad that I looked up where Formosa was because he was going to tell us with his immense geography knowledge. Sorry, Patrick. I have the internet at my disposal.
Too bad we don't know who this guy is.
Even though you can technically figure it out.
Or this guy. Or this
Yeah, a
guy.
lot of the faces are going to start getting unblurred, and you're going to be like, wait, what? How can I figure it out? And then you go back, and then you're like, oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, this is the guy I didn't know who he died. How he died.
Hmm.
He just died between parts 3 and 4. But I can kind of infer because he was wrapped around the Kraken. Maybe it was pulled
Kraken?
out. Yeah.
You mean the cannon?
No. This whole scene here, like there's 3 people pinned to the wall. And it looks like... Not that one, it's this one. Yeah, the disappearance part. I don't know if I'm going to figure that out, but we'll see. Yeah, this dude.
What's he holding on to?
Yeah, this is the guy that died. He's holding on to the Kraken itself. And also this guy here. Because you don't see this guy again. Shot. Huh?
He was shot by the cannon.
So he survived this.
No, he didn't. He died.
Okay,
Just a
because
few
he
moments
says
later.
the fuse, yeah? He was trying to light this fuse. Oh, I see. I see. He's literally in the cannon sight right here. And there was a hole in the wall over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know how he died. It was a double kill by the cannon.
There's that aha moment.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's the guy who died from the cannon. I still don't know who he is, but I do know death, so that's progress.
I don't know who he is, but I know death. That is definitely going to be a running theme with this game.
I do know the death. He was shot by cannon. By, technically, the beast. Well, whoever lit the fuse, I suppose.
Well, fortunately, we don't know who that is either.
So I'll just say beast.
At least with beasts, we don't have to give them a name.
Yeah.
It's the easy answer.
Fine by me, dude. So I need 3 correct fates and stuff to line up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a list of fates I can look at?
What do you mean, like, list of fates?
Or do I have to go chapter by chapter?
As long as you have 3 fates correct in the book, it will automatically say that they are correct.
Which will actually help later on, as if you've filled out multiple fates that you think are correct, you get 3 fates, and then you find out that one of them was wrong. That also
Yeah.
helps.
If the game doesn't say one of your answers was correct and it skips over it, then you know that, like, oh, something in that answer is wrong.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna... The game thinks I can infer these 3 people, but they're level 2. They're not gimmies.
Yeah, so the unblurring is like the bare minimum information has been revealed to identify them, but that doesn't mean there's not going to be more later on that could be useful.
Yeah, so Witterall, I know she's correct. That's 1. I know this guy's correct, so I need 1 more and then they'll be etched in the book.
No, Witterall, what you know is correct because it already says it's correct. So
Yeah.
you need 2 more.
Oh yeah, 2 more. Yeah, that's... I can't change it. As far as the disappearances, I thought I got one of them. No, I guess not. Well, the only way I can proceed forward is more corpses.
Oh, you do have that other one that you kind of started up.
Yeah. That led to this death over here. This didn't reveal me much, sadly.
Well, it gave you some potential information.
You're cut, but hard. I mean, you can be cut by many ways. Maybe knifed, but that's making an assumption. Cut by something. Yeah, I'll say knifed for now. I thought I saw a knife here somewhere.
It's right outside.
But it could have been the surgeon. It could have been part of the surgeon's kit, you know.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Oh, that was quick. So this happened. Oh, he was knifed.
We don't know who knifed him.
Yeah, but at least I was right on the death.
That guy again.
Yes.
Man, beanie guys everywhere.
This is our latest victim. He seems familiar. Yeah. Hopefully this leads to more memories.
No, the game just ends here. I don't know what you're talking about. This is it.
Well, it could lead to a dead end for now, and then it might force me to do something. So, part 9. This is right before the climax of the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
How did he die?
You can click on them in the picture if you want to, and it'll take you right to this screen right here.
Wait, do I know this guy? No, I don't know Beanie Guy yet. Oh, I could know him already.
Theoretically.
He's level 1. But that doesn't mean the easy hint came already. I already determined this was the first mate.
Yep.
That's correct. Might as well move on. Already got the clubbed. No. Oh, there's another body right here.
It's like you walked past him 3 times.
No one cares about that guy.
When was this game released, by the way? This is very impressive.
Well, years ago, I think.
Yeah, it's at least been a couple of years. Let me look it up so I can annoy Patrick again. October 18th, 2018.
Yeah, not long ago. 3.5 years ago.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Whoa! Damn.
Oh my gosh, his giblets flew everywhere.
There was a struggle, and it ended with one guy being blown to bits. This guy literally dies in the next scene. Poor sap. Maybe this guy killed him. We do have more blood.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder whose blood is that. I mean, it can't be this guy, because he's bleeding out. He was stabbed clearly right here.
Royal orders, I know it.
Exactly, I know it. I am positive. We have more oh, Beanie Guy. And the first mate.
Now we see the one who died.
Captain cannot be trusted. Fresh bastard, huh?
Well, how did he die?
I don't know. Shot by a gun. Decapitate, I suppose? Am I wrong? I was go shot with a gun. Nobody here. It's probably going to be above deck.
Oh,
yep, there it is.
Looks like it. Dumping the body overboard, it looks like.
And we're just suddenly going to find a corpse hanging off the edge.
That's what you do. This game is very much like Ghost Trick.
Well, you throw it over, but for the sake of the game, you have to find the corpse here. Probably gonna wrap this up soonish because I don't want to keep the lie up too long.
I'm gonna suggest after we finish this chapter.
Yeah.
This chapter, but I still got a couple more to go.
I know.
Another gun death. Hot damn. This time by a woman. Oof. And these two, yeah, they come up at the... Huh? Well, clearly he had the intent to murder. Who are you? Oh,
It's
the captain.
Captain.
Yeah. Beard, mustache. No. Yep. He was gonna murder this guy, and then she beat him to it. Easy death. You two were shot by a gun.
But by who? Oh, there's another corpse.
I like how you always somehow manage to miss any corpse that's just right next to you.
I know.
How many more parts are there? 3, I suppose.
For this
I think
chapter,
there's like 2 more.
there's 2
this
more.
chapter.
There's this one, and then there's one more after this.
Zeus.
Last one. Move quick. You'll not take the last one.
Oh, we got a name drop. Which one is Paul, though?
I
Oh.
would make a guess from things.
The one who died.
Probably.
Yeah.
Considering the one who killed him is the one who died in the next scene.
Yeah, as revenge.
Revenge? Or...
Well, clearly she had murderous intent. Or maybe just for self-defense, like, oh no, Paul died. Let me go blast this guy so he doesn't get on my boat. Because this whole chapter is called Escape. He was about to fire in the air.
in the air? Or was he just pulling it out and just moving around in a dramatic swing around to aim at them?
I suppose, if you're going to be that
I'm
dramatic.
pretty sure what he's doing is about to shoot in the air to try and stop them from fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, you were sorted. Killed by the sword. You might be Paul. So let me find if there's a Paul on here. Timothy Buttement. Really? There's no Paul.
Zeus. Go. You passed it.
There we go, Paul Moss. First mate steward. I heard steward before. I think that's servant, kind of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, right below deck. Finally, we get to figure out the source of this blood. Right here. Who died in the chair? Show me. Also love how the clock shows you, you know, scene and then what part it is, with the way the hands are.
The squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Verdammt. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm.
Wow.
Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off.
Really?
You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Whoa.
Ominous final words.
How did you die? Oh. You bled to death. You're missing an arm.
Yeah.
I don't see where the arm could have went. Did they cut it off here? Or was it pulled off? Because the blood started around here. I'm just trying to find more clues. This was before the stabbing happened. Yeah, this is the guy that dies in that room. Chapter complete. You're in a bad way. Where's my Frenchman? That's a clue? Your mate. That's going to be 2 big clues.
Maybe you can figure something out with that.
Illness. I don't see a good death here. Eaten, shot, speared, spike. I want to say torn apart maybe, but I don't know. I don't know much about this guy. Frenchman. Alright, who's talking to him? Are you the surgeon? I mean,
How many Frenchmen are there in the roster?
not many. There's this one, and it says mate right here. So, that could mean a lot of things. Wow, there's only one Frenchman? Are you serious? There is? One Frenchman. Okay. That still doesn't tell me a lot. Charles Minor. Oh, wait. Bosun's mate. What does that mean? Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah. I know you are. Come on. You are Alfred. Unfortunately, I don't know how you died.
He is missing an arm.
Yeah, but the beast...
Maybe if you can figure out when he might have lost that arm.
And I can't right now. I don't have any of the parts unlocked beyond that.
Well, this would be an opportunity to maybe trace his path back through memories. See if there's any earlier memory where you might be able to figure out what happened to him.
Oh. Yeah, this is chapter 9, isn't it? But I have chapter 7 complete. Now that I identified him. Man. How do I quickly just go back through memories? I have to go back to the actual corpse?
Well, first zoom in on him.
Yeah, if you zoom in on him, you can bookmark the memories that he's in. Click on him, and then go down to memories. And now, if you look at the sketches, show memories on deck map, it'll show you with a little bookmark next to him all the memories that he's in.
The Doom Part 7 and...
Okay, so everything's up here. Part 7 and Part 8. Alright, well. That's useful. I'm going to need... I definitely need to review that in immense detail.
And of course, you finish this chapter, so now it's going to tell you all the deaths. And all the disappearances.
Four wayward souls. And I can go even further down if I want to, but that'll be for another stream.
Or you can go into the other cabin that guy came out of.
Yep. So the ship keeps expanding.
I believe 7 was the torn up tattooed guy, and 8 was Abigail.
Yep.
That's not the torn up
That's
guy.
not. Nope.
Nope.
Of course, as you pointed out earlier, you can look at the hands in your pocket watch to see what scene and what part of the scene it is.
That's 6.
Yep, that's scene 7, or chapter 7, scene 6.
That's 1.
Yep.
This might be it.
Yeah, that's
This is it.
7.
Alright, let's see if I can find. Maybe this is the man. That is him.
Well, he looks fine here.
Yep. So I gotta go to part 8. Abigail was not there.
No, yes, there.
No, that's the guy that died with the gunshot.
Keep going. She was inside, remember? Right next to the captain's corpse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the bed. I forgot that the captain moved the body. You're not him. No. Oh, look at that! Continuity!
Oh my gosh, we come full circle. You wanted to know, like, man, what happens if this guy just disappears all of a sudden?
Torn up by the beast.
Who else is that with him?
Fortunately, somebody we can't identify yet.
Nope. I can just jump to another scene. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Alright, well I know how he dies. People over here I don't care about yet.
Screw all of you.
I don't know any of them. Pretty sure I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. That's the woman that was on the boat, I think.
That one, no. I think it was the other one.
Yeah. He ends up killed, like shot through the head by Beanie Guy.
And you're gonna start recognizing people as you go through these memories. You'll be like, oh my god, it's that guy. I know how you die later.
That said, it is getting on to almost 11:30, and I do have work in the morning.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, for once we all live in the same time zone. Yay.
So it says the game autosaves, which is great.
Yep.
And now you're understanding just how complicated this can get. Just wait until you start really understanding how you're going to have to figure out who some people are.
Yeah, I'm already a little lost, but at the same time I do have at least more corpses to look after, so I haven't reached a dead end yet, thankfully.
I can't wait to see how long it takes for you to figure out the most helpful thing on this ship.
I admit,
figuring
even
out
when
who's
I
who.
played, I never figured that out.
How, assuming we're talking about the same thing, how did you figure anything out without knowing that trick?
Trial and error.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's a corpse right here.
Yep.
Yeah, there is.
Wow.
So, you could either do that one, or you can head downstairs and see what's down there.
Yeah, but I am in
We
the
should
stream.
probably do that next time.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so since it autosaves, I don't have to worry about anything. Alright guys, thanks for joining the stream. I'll catch you back when I can, but until then, see you guys.
Indeed. We'll figure this out sometime. And
Yep.
farewell to those of you watching the stream.
Yep. Thanks for coming.